Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're gonna get started in just a second, but before I do want to note that I am currently having some USB issues with my computer right now. And of course, I'm controlling Metroid Prime 2 via a Wiimote that is connected to a USB Wii sensor bar. So if the game starts screwing up with this USB thing enough that I suddenly can't control it anymore, then I might just call it in the stream early, try to resolve the issues off stream. I think I'm probably gonna have to do some unplugging of stuff, not just unplugging, but probably also it might be a USB card going bad actually inside the computer. One of the two that I have in there is pretty old now that I think about it. But that's a more complicated fix that I'm probably not going to want to do tonight in the middle of the stream, certainly. So if that happens, I will almost certainly just go ahead and end things. But it seems to be working for now. So for now, I will get right back into it. That was the wrong button. There we go. I clicked the button to go back one menu on my stream deck, not to actually bring up this scene. Let me once again check volume levels. I think we're good. The changes I made on Monday, was it Monday? No, on Saturday with Scots of Arcadia. I put it at a good level that I think will work for both games going forward. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, cool. So we can just hop right in. And by hop right in, I am talking very literally. There was a guy down here, wasn't there? Also, several things we have to scan that I can't actually scan from this side. Two such things. I can't jump to that without the ability to go a little bit farther underwater, which I don't have right now. Ah, there we go. Hello. Oh, can I not get its attention this? There we go. Oh, rude. Is it gonna come back down? Or is it stuck up there now? Sounds like it's stuck up there. Which, whatever, I guess. I did scan it, that was the important part. Yeah, I can go there this way. I can scan that from the opposite side. There's only one of them though. Where's the bottom of this floor? Right down there. Okay, we're not that far down. Oh, did it finally get down here? Yes, it did. This thing was having a lot of trouble. Hello. It is still having a lot of trouble. It's annoying to dodge these things when you can't move very fast underwater, but that is a staple of a Metroid game, so whatever. I will deal with that in a couple of rooms and a couple of boss fights. For now, what we can do is scan this from this side. Security lock disengage. Disengage all locks to gain access to secure area. Okay. We can now get up there, which is like the only place we can go. Oh, there's another one down here. Will my double jump looking back over there without? Okay, it will. I'm slow going, but I can still maneuver. There's nothing else really down here that I can do as far as I know, so let's go back up. Oh, I need to go all the way up. Yeesh. Basically just wanted to come to here, I think. Yeah. Just scrolling down on the guide real quick. This is definitely where I need to go next, though. Command missile expansion. That we then have to immediately waste. Because I have to use 5 missiles on this thing. Get them all in view. All right, let's do here. Anything scannable? Oh, that's some Dark Samus ass music. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Ooh, that's literally Dark Samus, I think. Hey, Relong, how's it going? Oh, she back. Cute. Literally just showing up to let us know that she's back. I have to take the blogs out. I love the name blog. It's just ridiculous, but it's perfectly fitting. I can't even scan that thing from this far over. You basically need... Oh, that's nonsensical. If you come in here this way, you cannot eventually get the space jump to cross over because you'll jump right into this thing. You have to get there via going underwater with better underwater maneuverability and the boost ball. Well, we had the boost ball already, so that's fine. But we don't have the spider ball, so you need better underwater maneuverability and the spider ball to get across. You can't just jump from here to there because this thing's in the way and you'll just bash your head. Just really stupid. Anyway, what we're supposed to do is basically just deal with these guys. Ideally without falling into pits in the water. Okay, there. I forgot that they're annoying to deal with, but I forgot that one missile takes them. I was going through a lot of unnecessary trouble. Statue has a functional motivator unit currently offline. Bomb slot detected in the statue. Energize the bomb slot to bring statue's movement system on. Okay. I think that's the only... Oh, we can float back up that way. Right. They call it a bomb slot, but isn't that a spinner? Anyway. Looks like we're taking the red path for right now. And what's over here? A door. Fantastic. Oh, lore too. Our war begins. We developed crystals that brought the light of ether to the dark world. Using these crystals allowed our warriors to explore the enemy lands to bring war to the Ing. Sadly, the crystals were not enough. We needed stronger weapons, better armor. We withdrew from dark ether while our greatest minds devised new engines of war. Did they skip a thing? I feel like that was out of order. We got Dark Age already. That's conflict. No, that's the first option. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like there might be one before this that we didn't get, perhaps. All right. And here we just have a kinetic orb cannon system active. Okay. Those air bubbles are only there until we get better maneuverability underwater, because then we can just morph ball bomb or whatever. But right now we can do no such thing. And in fact, for that reason, we just continue on. There's stuff to get here, but we need to be able to jump and morph ball bomb on our own maneuverability to get any of that stuff. So for now, we just continue on. Oh, out of water. Nice. More lore. More blogs. Anything interesting in here? Other than whatever that is on that side? They claim that I can scan this from here. Oh, I sure can. Recovering energy. We were not prepared to fight a long war. The forces of the enemy outnumbered ours vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly without extended combat. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from dark ether. Without this energy, the dark world would cease to be, and our world would be restored to stability. It's not gonna go well. I suppose it was a good idea. It was kind of not a good idea. We're supposed to just make our way through this room, which I don't think we can do without dropping underwater, so... There is stuff to do. Let's just do it. Hello? Oh, do I need to drop farther to get their attention? Very possibly. Oh, I'm not low enough, so I can just do damage. Okay. I can't hate that. I think I'm doing damage. I'm not sure I am. I might have to drop down to fight this thing properly. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually doing damage. Let's just... Dang, that guy, excuse you. Caught me in the corner too? How rude. Wow, okay. That's what y'all get. Okay, there's a thing there. That's a way back up. We do need to go up. That's where we came in, I think? Yeah. There's a portal above here, which we can't get to. There's a bomb slot, which we also can't get to right now. So the only option is to go this way. Which leads us to... Ah, okay. This guy's who I want to scan. G-shush. I don't know if that's pronounced right. What craven savages are the Ing? Trapped in the catacombs with no chance of rescue, I fought them to the last. I watched them feed upon their dead. I heard them pressing their lesser of their number into their front ranks, that my blast would take them. At least their leader stood against me in battle. He was a foe worthy of a Luminoth warrior. Yeesh. Okay. I think the only way to go now is not this way. We don't have the ability to open these doors yet. Okay, we need another beam for that. Oh. Hello. Can I break those things without wasting missiles? No. Dang it. At least one missile weaken them both. Oh. Another one. I'm just gonna... I can't walk past it. I'm very slow down here. Trying to walk past it would probably just get me hit, considering how much faster that thing is. I do appreciate in this game that the scan visor doesn't change the colorization much. It darkens outside of this scan circle, but you can still see what's going on. That was not the case in Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime 1's scan visor was a little confusing for walking around in, which was not necessarily a problem on its own, except you tend to spend a lot of Metroid Prime games in scan view, ready to scan stuff so that you don't miss 100% completion. So if you were trying to scan everything, it was very annoying to not be able to see your screen. Blogling, youthful aggressive blog. Violent infant creature will use a ram attack if provoked. Young blog are weaker than their parents, but still violent. Their powerful jaws have yet to form, and they lack the defense abilities found in adult blog. They must rely on speed and agility for protection if attacked without the protection of their elders. Scan the nearby lock to progress to a new door nearby. Okay. Obviously this lock right here. Oh, we're back in the opening room. This just opened another path, and I'm not sure which path. Well, considering where I came out of, probably the one to the left. Or not. No, that's a way out. What door nearby are they talking about? I should probably take these things out so I don't have to worry about them. Thankfully, without the adult blogs full-on defense, they are just, you can one-shot them. I came out of that. I originally went in this room and then went this way, and it brought me back here. I can't go that way. Maybe I can go back that way? Hey Ritzel, how's it going? Welcome to me trying to figure out which direction I'm even supposed to go in this stupid room. I don't think I'm supposed to drop all the way down. This is very confusing. Scan the nearby locked progress to a... What door is it talking about? I didn't open anything. It gave me the ability to jump back over here. That's all it did. And that's the door that I originally... That's a lot of pretzels. But welcome. That's the door I originally went through. That's where I came in. This is inaccessible until I go back that way. I could drop. And there is a door apparently all the way down there that might lead somewhere. And I guess that is directly underneath where I came in, so perhaps that's relevant. I guess it won't hurt anything to check. That is where? This side. All the way down here. That also looks... No, I don't think that's right. This is where I just came out of, isn't it? Let's just take a peek inside and check. Yeah, because that's the portal room. All I could really do is go back the way I came, and I do know I need to go that way eventually, so perhaps that's what this means? But I also know I already went through there, which is what's confusing. Like, this just leads... Yeah, that's... We can't go there, because that lock is not up yet. I guess for lack of any other option, let me, I know I'm not supposed to go down all the way down here yet, but let me drop all the way down anyway and just... Yeah, I can't access the door down here anyway because you have to drain this room first. So that was irrelevant. All right, so we'll take this up slowly. And then I can... That's not a door. What door are they talking about? That leads back to the save station, which don't really need to take that right now. It's got to be... Oh, I went too far. But that's the entrance door. That's fine. I don't understand what I opened that this guy is talking about. You'll enter a new underwater area, scan the boggling swimming around again. And it's not even a new area, it's like the starting area. Scan the nearby lock to progress through a new door nearby. Maybe we just ignore the guide for now because there's nowhere else I can go in here but back the way I came to this portal room or into this room, which is actually where I'm supposed to go. Like 2 paragraphs down from where the guide is showing me is going back to this room. So I could just go ahead and do that. Because I can't get over there until I come another route. So yeah, I guess for now we'll just go this way. It's my favorite thing, badly written guides online. They really just do not help. Oh, there's okay. Badly written guide. This is the hallway I was talking about, but it was not a new room or a new hallway. Seed burster, exploding swarm of plant forms. Roaming pack of small volatile plants. Expel seeds with great force when agitated. Seed bursters are moving plants capable of traveling great distances in search of fertile soil to deposit their seeds in. When provoked by predators, the seed burster will explode, turning the precious seed inside into a deadly projectile. These seeds often do not live to fruition, but help protect the rest of the seed burster pack from attacks. What is it with video games and mobile plants? That's the thing here. It was a thing in Final Fantasy XIV like 3 months ago. They just love that for some reason. And anyway, oh, I needed the missiles. All right, we have to go back down here. Let's just drop down, fight them all. Oh, they're right. When you go into a room where you had previously taken out adult blogs and there are none left, then the next time you go in that room you will generally find bloglings who are significantly easier to take out because the adult blogs haven't regrown essentially. All right, now we're taking the blue path. My favorite color, as anybody who is watching Alani stream knows. Every time I resub, that's always the color I ask her to paint my name or to write my name in the on the drum. All right. Another one of these. Different bomb puzzles here, though. This puzzle is actually kind of annoying. You have to... It's not that annoying, but it takes a while when you have to go really, really slow underwater. Oh, hello. Let's scan this first. This is a concealed movement pad. Pad designed to confuse the ink. Shoot light crystal on lower surface to flip the pad over. All right, let this stupid thing go. Advanced movement system. That's what we're going for. That's down below. And we have to do stuff around this bend. In here, we can't go that way right now. That requires the annihilation beam. But once we finish in this room, I think, well, there's a portal in here. We probably got to warp back and forth a little bit, but we're going to be going here to eventually go down and to fight a boss down there. Let's see. For now, what we're actually supposed to do is just drop down below. Let me scan some stuff first, though. Luminoth laser emitter is online. Device is aimed with a spinner system that it can't get to. Target is in a state of dimensional flux, unable to completely scan spinner target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark ether. I never understood that text. It's dark ether. Why do you say... Why are you giving options as to where it is when we know where it is? Anyway. Floor covering is composed of transparent densium. Attacks from the local creatures have weakened it considerably. I can't do anything about that until I get power bombs. I'm not sure how far off I am from that. For now... Could you turn back, sir? Sir, where are you going? Yeesh. There we go. All right, there is a More scan down here. Ah. The new terror. In time, the Ing began to possess Luminoth as well as creatures. Friends and family members became the enemy, spilling Luminoth's blood across the land. Desperate, we devised shielding to prevent Ing possession. It was effective, but not perfect. Should the shielding fail, all Luminoth were prepared to self-terminate rather than become a weapon for the Ing. Alright. Now that we're down here, I need to shoot these things. They say shoot it with a dark. Oh yeah. All right. One over here too. All right, and I think I can climb back up from this direction. And oh. That's probably not relevant. Anyway. Jump over the pool, activate a bomb slot on the other side. I'm supposed to go this way. Ah, this one. Oh. Almost fell back in the water. Yeesh. Oh, there's a portal down there. That's right. Forgot about that. All right. Nothing for it. Just gotta head in the dark ether. We will finally get to explore the dark ether side of this area, which can be very spicy. We're not gonna be here long though. Anything to scan? Okay, guys to kill first. Huntering jerks. Let's light beam first. And where they at? Whoops. I didn't realize that I'd accidentally shot the portal open behind me. Alright, let's do that again. Wasted light beam ammo. Hey, Eric G, how's it going? Thank you for looking. Appreciate you as always. All right, let me come out of there. It's probably gonna be easier to fight these guys. Not from in there. All right, easy peasy. You should replay them. They're very good. I hope Metroid Prime 2 and 3 get their own releases soon, which is probably not gonna happen if 4 is... 4 just got ESRB rated, so pretty much guaranteed to come out this year. But if they were to release 2 and 3 right now, they basically would have to release 2 and 3 in the next like couple of weeks, I think, to give people enough time to play both of them before 4 came out. I don't know if they're going to do that. I hope they do. If they do, I'm immediately going to play 2 on Switch to the point that I'm at here. So that I can switch to it. But anyway, this barrier shield is indestructible. Find its control crystal and energize it to deactivate the barrier shield. That's not something I have to do for quite some time. For now, where am I jumping to? Oh, I am going to that side. Okay. For now, we're just going up here. And doing this. And now the laser is where we want it to be, back on regular ether. So let's head back, because there's literally nothing else to do here. Dark ether water is very bad. Don't go in there. Before I go back, however. See if I get some light ammo refills here. And some missiles. Okay, that was quite good. Okay. Yeah, I know where it's heading me go next, and I remember what's about to happen there. Oh, we got full-size blocks again? Yeah. I guess the full-size ones respawn annoyingly when you switch worlds entirely. If you just leave a room and come back, oh, I gotta go this way. Dang it. Yeah, if you just leave a room and come back, then it will probably be baby blogs, the bloglings, back in the room you left. But if you leave the world and come back, then it's like a full reload of everything that's not a boss, I guess. So we got adult blogs back in this room, thankfully. So able to bypass them without too much difficulty. Okay. Can hop over here. Grapple beam I can't use. I look forward to the day when I can. And finally I can come over here. Anything else over here? Nah. Alright. Let's take this. Up to a door we could not access before. These guys, really? Alright, so now, oh, too close. Oh, Jesus. It's very rude. Yeesh. Alright, let's keep going. And we will come out into the light door. So I'm going to do this. Oh, except for this room. I guess it's always just bloglings back in this room. Disengage all locks. Yep, that's the last one. So now the room should... It's not going to drain. I don't think. Oh, I was wrong. No, I was not wrong. It did not drain, but because I did this, all the bloglings just instantly died. I'm not sure why, or at least the blogling that was like right there did. Not quite sure why. Anyway. We have a boss fight coming up, so I'm going to actually drop one level down. And... Oh, I gotta go all the way down, because this thing raised. Oh. Or not. Where did the path up go? Let's go back this way. I'm basically trying to just get to the top of the room so I can save. I might not be able to go up now. I might actually be stuck down here. Yep, I sure think I am, which is fine. Hopefully what that means is there's a save room on the way. There might not be. There probably isn't. Let me just save my state. Let me do the emulator version of saving my game. All right. On my way down. Alpha blog. Immense blog pack leader. Enormous water roller will fire sonic disruption blasts at foes. It has all the strengths and weaknesses of its brethren. The Alpha Blog is the largest and strongest of its pack. It can fire potent sonic stun blasts in battle. The blasts will disrupt your visor and weapon control systems if they hit you. Its 3 titanic maws are potent weapons. Target the creature's mouth areas to inflict damage upon it. Easier to scan this thing now than in the midst of combat in about 30 seconds. Right. I've already scanned these. Let's shoot them out of the way and move on. One useful thing that I forgot about what's about to happen is that the game is thankfully kind enough to not force us to fight this boss in this scenario. I believe what's about to happen, if I can get my controllers to work, I drop down here. There's nowhere to go but all the way down. But we're not fighting anything yet. I don't think there's anything I can scan. Nope. Because the game realizes that you can't fight like this, so it's like, let's give you the Metroid Prime 2 version of the gravity suit first, and then we'll throw you into the difficult fight underwater. Not the gravity suit. It is a different suit. But since this game is underwater, they did need to give us gravity functionality, so it's just called the gravity boost. The guide I'm reading doesn't have a explanation of how to fight this guy, so I'm just going to do my best. Let's save my state again. Oh, I'm literally using it wrong, even though it gave me instructions how to use it. Let's... Oh, it's 2 jumps, that's right. Underwater, you basically have a triple jump, and the 3rd jump lets you go way high up. All right. Just do my best. If I'm going to super missile, then I need to that's like doing no damage. Let's stay in the same spot for a second. I took a lot of damage, but I took off like 1/4 of the guy's health in the process, so that... Oh yeah, that's the ticket. We'll just take the hit. Sometime today, please, sir. Really? Wow. There we go. I might have to do a 5th super missile, actually, which is fine. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, it missed. Wonderful. It's bad aim. Missed again? Oh, jeez. Lost a lot of health because of all that. There we go. Okay, I think the water will actually drain at this point. Maybe. Nope. Doesn't need to though. We have ways up. Can't go that way yet. That leads to a portal, which I feel like we'll need to take soon because we need that in order to get the Dark Temple key down here. Accurate. So I suspect that means that the spider ball might be our next pickup. Which is kind of neat if that's the case, because that brings back the mentality of Meridia from Super Metroid, where pretty much all the power-ups, involved how to get around easier. And then this is correct. So you need to let yourself out of the water. Make a pit stop at a save point next to spinning platforms. What save point next to spinning platforms? So many of these things. Well, at least we got our health back. Was there a save point up here? No, there was a Dark World portal, which I'm not going to take. There's definitely no save room down there. See a turbine at the top of the boss room. Slow down. Use the platform head upwards to its arena. Continue heading upwards using gravity. We back underwater. This guide is so bad. I have to assume they're talking about here. Excuse you. We still need a way to go up, though. And that's not in there or down here. We might not need it anymore. We might just be able to go straight up. Yeah. Okay. And this is probably what it means by spinning platform save point. Okay. Such a horribly confusing guide that I'm using here. Mega Victory Bill is the one that was announced today, right? It looks very unique. I'll put it that way. Okay, we're coming up here just to save, and then we want to actually go back down and into this door. Oh, wow. Now that we're fast again, I think I can just run past these guys. Why are there Grinchlers in here? Where am I supposed to go? Let me just bypass these guys. Following the path in the room, activate the bomb slot hidden underwater to unblock the dark portal. Next, head to the bomb slot in the net. Okay. So we can just drop down. Ah. We could not go here before. And all we're doing down here is just opening that up so we can use it later. We're not going that way. We're going into this door. And into here. Okay. There's a lot of running past Grinchlers in this area, especially now that I have this ability now. There's stuff I can do here that I could not do before. That's going... Okay, we probably want to take this one. There we go. Okay, now we do want to go back into that room. We only just came here to get that. How do I even get there from... I guess I get bit in the face first. Up here, I think? And then I need to... Yeah, I need to come around to here. Alright. It's gonna be a lot of exploring these 3 rooms in Dark Ether. And then eventually make my way to the center room. Dark Gretchler. Darkling possessed amphibious predator. Symbiosis brings additional power to creature, but it retains its key weakness. Target the back shell to reveal a weak spot. Darklings are drawn to possess vicious predators, making their Grenchler a prime candidate. Despite the added toughness gained from possession, the Dark Grenchler retains its one weakness. Remove the back shell with explosive blast to expose its pain center, then attack the pain center to quickly dispatch the creature. I don't think we actually need to fight these guys right now. We can just... The scan was useful, but oh, they can shoot electric beams though. That's rude. Just like regular Grenchers, we can just move on. Don't need to fight. Different stuff going on here though. We're not technically underwater, so I don't think there's anything to get up there. Yeah, there's nothing. We can just keep going. In this room, we are underground. We are under a platform. There is a adult Grenchler stomping around above us. An adult Dark Grenchler? Oh, hello. Very rude. We will eventually need to fight that adult Grenchler to get a power-up. I forget which power-up. It's going to be a very useful one. But I remember it being quite an annoying fight, honestly. Speaking of annoying fight, there's like no way to instantly incinerate these guys, which is... There we go. That was a real waste of ammo, anyway. Believe we just keep going. Yep. There was a missile expansion in this tube, though. Let's stop and get that on the way. The missile expansion's on this side. We want to go... There we go. Let's heal up for a second before we go on. All right. Oh, it's the grapple guardian is who we're about to fight next. I remember now why the fight was annoying. Because this boss will grapple onto those platforms a lot. Oh, that was a waste. All right, back in this room. Light crystal used to control barrier shield. Barrier shield will deactivate when crystals weaponized by dark weaponry. All right. Boop. But now we can get around, which we could not before. Oh. Hello. Basically the same guys from before. Who are significantly easier to kill with a light beam. It's way too far away. I'm just gonna go down, which is fine. Why are you too low? Oh, that's rude. Nice. Fell for my trap. Amazing. Let's see if I can get an ammo refill while I'm here. Oh yeah, good stuff. Any more? A little bit. All right, it's a solid amount. Let's just do that. And I need to go this way, I assume. Oh! I didn't realize they were going in and out like that. Okay, we're going up to that door. Right, I've scanned that already because that was a thing back in Dark Aegon Waste as well. Oh, wrong beam. Oh, hello. Dislikes bright light, right. Which we can actually deal with now. Annoyingly, you have to hit the tip. Such a waste of ammo. This is bad. I can't even. Let me just do this. That's really annoying. Hey, Eli, how's it going? Oh my god! Imagine having money for a C12 Aressa. I have no way of grappling across there. I literally don't have a grapple beam yet. That's what we're going to get. What is that? Oh. Luminous subject expired 1.86 decacycles ago. Target Luminous was exposed to heavy amounts of no-hod gas. This is the likely cause of death. Whew. Okay. In the next room, shoot the crystal from you along, follow the path and drop in a new area. Jump upwards, use multiple can access. Okay, so we basically have to drop down. And I think I want to go over there, but first. These are the same guys as in the normal area, so we can just bypass them. Let's just jump over here. I still had light beam on. Whoops. All right. Well needed save point. That took a bit. All right. Head into the path with the barred walls. What exactly is he talking about? We'll find out in a moment. Oh, I forgot all about that. The whole area is like, we can't go all the way down like you can in the light ether. So you basically have to come here and you have to go in here. You have to walk around the corner and do something. We could just drop down, but I think you are supposed to go in here. Oh, bomb slot. Okay, we rotate. Unfortunately, no. My car has been at AAA for like 8 days right now. And I don't know how much money it's going to cost to fix it. So for right now, I am basically not able to do anything, which sucks because I was hoping my car would be fixed by the time Bitchin happened so I could go out there. But unfortunately, it's not going to work out that way. Which is especially a shame because I saw the performing list, the list of performers out there, and it's stacked. It's going to be great. Mutant strain of it. I thought we scanned these things already. Okay, whatever. If nothing else, next bitch I will be in the area, obviously, and my car should be fixed by that point. Hopefully a year from now. It's weird. It's something to do with the car won't start. Crank issues. I mean, it does start, but it's like only sometimes, and we don't know why. And when the car is in use for a long time, that's when it fails to start after turning it off. So they're trying to figure that out. But also, there's something wrong with one of the evac valves, and that's what's causing the check engine light. And they have to fix that before they can then figure out whether that's causing the starting issue. So basically, there's a lot of stuff going on with the car, and it's been at AAA for 8 days now. So we'll see what they say. They're supposed to call me back tomorrow and give me an update, but it's a lot, and I suspect if it's been there for 8 days already, it's probably going to cost a good chunk of monies. Unfortunate. 50-50 still since footage. Well, I hope that heals up relatively quickly, as quickly as possible in the current situation. And it'd be nice if you could still make it. All right, here we go. See if I remember how to even fight this guy. First of all, let's get a scan in. Grapple Guardian, grapple beam powered Darkling. Well armored target utilizes grapple beam to ensnare enemies. Weak spots detected. Back shell and eye. Use a special attack when angered. This Darkling Grinchler has absorbed the power of the grapple beam. It will fire the beam to snare potential meals and pull them into its waiting jaws. The beam is powerful and can attach to most surfaces, including your armor. Its eye region is sensitive. Damage in the area can induce a state of anger in the target. A weak spot under the back shell is a prime target as well. When angered, it will use special attack. Let me pull up the guide. Bright eye, soft spot on steel. Okay. Energy, take more hits to the eye to stagger it. Alright, I see. This is gonna be annoying, but it has a pretty straightforward process. Column generates unstable energy. Contact with grapple beam may send a mobilizing feedback to the user. How convenient. Alright. We shoot its eye a bunch until it gets staggered. And then we quickly get around to the back to pop it in the tail. And try my best to stay on the other side of this center thing so that when it grapples the thing and not me. But it looks like it's stunned out of the grapple too, so that will save some time. Dang, that was... It takes too long to super missile. That's unfortunate. I guess I could try light beaming instead of super missiling. That might help. Nah, it didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I just remember this fight taking forever because of this nonsense. Okay, that... I feel like I did a lot of damage and yet nothing happened to that health bar. I think part of the problem is hitting in the back is... It's supposed to be like under the tail? I'm not even sure if I was staggering it then. Yes, exactly. Can you believe that Retro Studios just stole Undertale from Toby Fox? This is... I have to be doing something wrong. This is taking 8 million years. Well, that did some damage. Not what I was hoping. Oh, okay. All right. You need to let it grapple the thing and then quickly get behind it. I see. I see. Okay. That was a lot more damage. That's feasible. And then it'll grapple this thing 3 times. Or none at all. Okay. Ah, missed a shot. The one good thing about this fight, as annoying as it is that you spend the vast majority of the fight circling around these things, which have light fields, so you don't have to worry about... Like, you're always in a position where you will get health back natively as you're fighting, so it's not like the Boost Guardian where I was just like very low on health at the end of it because of nonsense that wasn't my fault. I don't know if I even did damage that time. It looks like I did a little. I feel like every time I replay this game I have to remember this fight and it takes like 10 minutes just to even remember the mechanics. Alright, that's good damage. 2 more hits like that, probably. I am running a little low on missiles. Not ideal. I don't think that really was a hit. Oh. Okay, it's doing something different. Hello. Different scan, too. Alright, Grapple Guardian. Injured grapple-powered Darkling. Target will use grapple energy to protect itself. Damage its eye will just... Okay. Can I... No, I think they've both been damaged. Okay. So now... we have no way of... It doesn't grapple anything now, except me, I guess. Which probably means what I tried just now was a waste of time. Can you lock one, please? There we go. I think I just have to get shots in while it's doing that, maybe? No. Aw, really? Oh, I think... I see. I have to just let myself get grappled at this point. I have very little missiles left. That is not particularly good. And that was like no energy. Or no damage done. Ugh. Alright, let's stop with missiles. I think I'm just going to try shooting it in the eye with light beam in a second. After it does this bit. Dang, that was like nothing. Oh, that just, when it gets staggered, I can do more damage in its eye. I see. But I can't do damage when it does that. I can only do damage in between when I stagger it like this and when it grabs me. Okay, that was more complicated than it needed to be, but I figured it out. All right, let me get my grapple beam. What sure looks like a hookshot gun. But anyway. All right, where can we go now? Getting around is going to be a little bit less annoying. I think we're supposed to go after... Oh, okay. Well, we're definitely not finishing anything to do with Taurus Bogdanite. I forgot how much stuff we need to do. We're in a similar situation to earlier when we were exploring Aegon Wastes, where now that I've got the grapple beam, there's a whole lot of stuff in Aegon Wastes and back in the Great Temple grounds that I think are accessible to me now. So basically there's gonna be some exploring that I'm gonna need to start doing. For now, what I'm supposed to do is hop up here, I think. And now we can do shenanigans. Unit is a viable attach point for the grapple beam. To use the grapple beam, use Z when the... Okay. And that is not that. It's like use Z and then I hit the morph ball button. Anyway. Oh, right, this is the way I came in. But you can't go those ways. We went into those sides. Did we? I don't know, we did. We did. But we can't go those ways right now until we get power bombs to blow those gates open. So for now we have to go back. Anyway. Let me try and get some light ammo back. Oh, that's a lot of it. Oh, look at all the missiles too. That's great. A little bit more. Didn't get anything. Okay. Anyway. Back in here. We can still rotate this, but we don't need to because now we can just do this. I think I have to go back that way. I don't really need to go that way. Just want to go this way. Grapple to the light door. We can go around to there if we want to climb up for whatever reason. Hit up the save room up top, for example. But what I can do instead is just... Oh, they said light, but regular beam shots work on those guys. Okay, so I took all that damage earlier, didn't need to. How rude. Anyway, what we're supposed to do here... Oh, these guys again, jeez. Are they just... I don't care about that. Goodbye. Just skip them. All right. Best way to go to climb over here. But I need to... Over there. Are these things still on? Doesn't matter. I can just grapple over here now. Wow, look at that. In fact, they're probably not on to force you to do that. Yep, that's the correct way. All right. Oh, I'm already on the right beam. That's why I wasn't doing anything. Let's pull that up back here so I don't get acid in the face. All right, so next on the to-do list is, first of all, if we're here, I can just take the, I'm gonna go all the way up and save, first of all. Get my energy back. Where was the save room? Oh. Before we go back to Aegon Waste, there is one thing that I want to do. We're heading all the way back down to where we fought the Alpha Blog, and then that portal that I didn't take earlier, I am going to take that portal real quick. So, drop down here, drop all the way down. I keep thinking there's going to be something in there. There never is. We literally killed the thing that was in there. Take these things out. Yeah, it'll be a long time before we come back into this area. Legitimately, if I remember correctly. I may be misremembering. Anyway, we're coming up here to pop in here. Literally for just a split second. The thing we need is just on the other side of this portal, and then we'll turn around and leave. Dark Torvus Temple Key. I forget how many keys I have right now. All right, back through. That must be, oh, this is the second key, okay. Yeah, because we explored a lot of Dark Torvus Bog already, so it doesn't quite surprise me that we would already be at 2 keys. Okay, so we're supposed to actually go all the way back up now. Let's take all this stuff out. That should be good enough. Or not. Okay. Now we're heading all the way up and out. Go up here, and then up here, and then here. And then out we go. We saved already, so let's just make my way over here. Now, for the first time in quite some time, we're going back up to the upper portions of Torvus Bog. But we're not going to be here for particularly long. Let me get far away from these things. Let me try and get some ammo back, actually. Wait for that to disperse. Oh. I was hoping for more. Oh well. That goes down. Right, that's where I want to go. We are heading back to Aegon Waste. We have some new powers that will let us get some stuff, so. It's energy tank, a missile expansion, and the super missile version of the dark beam. I might be able to get some more ammo from these. No, that's a solid amount. Nothing there. All right, that's maxed. Get some light ammo from this one. Nice. All right. Get a good angle. All right. Oh, we're back up here, which we can now get to pretty easily because we have boost ball to roll up there, which we did not the first time we came through here. We came through this room a lot actually in the early going. Follow the path and head left towards the main save point in Aegon Waste. That's that one. Okay. We're not going to need to take that portal for quite some time. I don't care about those guys. Alright, might as well save while we're here. Always a good idea to play it safe. Alright, where are we going? On the save point, head towards the area where you fought the bomb guardian. What was that? That was like a third of the game ago. I don't remember this. Well, it wasn't that way, obviously. Oh. Literally the Aegon temples where we fought. Head to the place where you fought the bomb guardian. The guy should just say go to Aegon temple. We're going into this room, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so come out of here and turn right, essentially. But we gotta go up. So I have to actually go up and around to get to. Not going tremendously far, but still. I was trying to jump over them. Oh well, didn't make it. Might be space pirates back in here, perhaps. Okay, we're coming through here. If there are space pirates, I'm just gonna. Nah, you know what? It's not like they're gonna be that difficult to take down. Alright. Now we'll follow the path. And I can just double jump straight over here. You no longer have to take the long route. You know what? Screw it. Oh, I didn't get close enough to trigger. Okay. I was gonna try and get into trigger and then go hide, but now I'm too far away to hide. I would get hit anyway, so. Alright. So we're coming in here. We're going left. Going in here. And roll into a small opening and blow up the blockage. See through the ball maze. I got this energy tank already. I am pretty sure. I think. I guess I can backtrack and see. That was the way in. There was a drop that I don't want to take. Oh, I didn't get a choice. It's fine. We'll just backtrack a bit. Well, we can't go up there. That's too far. I guess I can go this way, actually? Nah, it doesn't look accurate. Head down and left, roll out of the tunnel, and proceed to the purple energy door. Let me try and figure out what I'm missing here. I'm pretty sure I already got the energy ticket here, but the guide is acting like there's something to get in here, and I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah, it was here. Okay. All right. Yes, the energy tank was up here. Oh no, it was further in that direction. I remember now. Okay. So I want to jump here. I want to go left here, go left as we come out of here, go up and up. Yes, it was the energy tank right in this cubby. Okay. So I can legitimately just leave now. But I can leave the way that I could not go before. Get a good angle. What is all this? Industrial grade mining drill. The space pirates are trying to convert it into a weapon based on analysis. Okay. Let's see. Multiple cannon down here. Power restored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. Alright, so we're only going one way when we go through there. Just fine. Let me scan. Scanning this thing is going to be annoying, actually. Really? There we go. Kralee, dimensional warping bioform. Able to phase out of local time space. Target creature before it warps to damage it. The Kralee phases between dimensions as a defense mechanism. A crystalline carapace gathers energy to fuel the creation of a warp portal. The process is uncontrollable, keeping the Kralee in constant dimensional flux. Okay, so we activated the cannon, but we don't actually need to use it right away. A load of secondary densium. Okay, so we need to come back here when I have Morph Ball Bomb. Dark Burst, that's what we're here for. There's a portal over there? Yeah. What am I looking for? That's the cannon, which I can't use right now. Ah. No non-subject expired 1.4 centicycles ago. Cedric Luminoth was blind, possibly from birth. Damaged cybernetic augmentation is present. A sonic imaging device enabled the subject to see the world around him. We'll get that eventually. Activate the bomb slot to turn on the large spinning device. Okay, let's just go for it. Oh, it has a timer? Afterwards, head across the canyon to a morph ball thing inside a half pipe. Okay, I see. I should have read forward. I didn't realize it was going to have me do all that back to back. New weapons. Our studies of the Ing revealed the source of their attacks is dark energy. We built weapons to use this energy, thinking it could overload enemy targets and eliminate them. We soon learned our error, as the dark beam was not of great effect on the Ing. We then began to develop a weapon that used light energy. This weapon would dispatch the Ing with terrible efficiency. Boy, this guy just told me about the completely wrong lore. That was not the thing I just read. Alright, I need to boot this back up. We need that on. And then we need to go back in this room. And activate this. All right. Conveniently. Now we go. This will drop us right on top. In the right direction too. How nice. Nothing over there. So we just take the portal. Alright, we're not gonna be here long though. There is a portal there, but that's not the portal we want to take. Luminoth subject terminated 1.4 decacycles ago. According to the Luminoth records, the Ing used this area to conduct rites of passage. Young Ing battle fierce opponents to prove their mettle in combat. It appears this Luminoth was one of their many opponents. Alright, Am I supposed to go that way? Or that way? Head onto what looks like a crack in the wall. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. We just had to wait for everything to pass by first. There's more stuff we can do here, but I don't think any of it is particularly relevant. Outside the one thing we're here for specifically. That's a lot of those things. Are they ever gonna stop? Okay. Literally right after I ask. Always the way it goes. Okay. So here. Oh, maybe I can just jump the regular way. Ah, here's how we finally get over this spot. All right, and now we are finally behind this thing that we could never get through. No portal on this side though. We're quite stuck. We're literally just going back the way we came, through another path. And now I can pick this up. Nice. There's one more thing to do in Aegon Waste. Oh, nice. Oh, one super missile caused that guy to explode and caused the other guy to explode too. Amazing. I could not have planned that better. Ostensibly what you're supposed to do there is use your dark burst that you just got. But whatever. All right, now I can leave the way I came, which I believe was this way. Yeah, we dropped down here, I think, from up there. Yeah, but I can't get there from there. Oh, that's what that leads back to. Okay, got it. I do know I need to go back this way and all the way through here. Let's see if I can just slowly get past these things. Since I already have the energy tank, I really don't need to waste time in here anymore. Let's just... Oh, I took one hit. Oh well. No hits would have been better, but it's fine. Alright, we're back in here. And through the temple where you originally went into Dark Ether. What? Alright, I gotta figure out what in the world is telling me to do here. Take the left door, use the half pipe. Oh, it wants me to come back here. Turn left. Okay. Down. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember where it's telling me to go now. It wants me, first of all, to go back here, essentially. We came through there, but we can just dip right in here. So, first of all, we start by going this way. Can I just... No, that did not work nearly as well as I was hoping. I was gonna try and just speed past them, but oh well. These guys are back. Who cares? We're just going straight across and going in the lower door. Going up there. Oh, wrong way. All right, I'm gonna cut back through here. Now I am actually gonna take the portal that was in this room. I mentioned that it would be a long time before I took it. I was completely wrong. We're taking it right now. Although I wonder why it didn't have me do that when I was first in here. We're only getting one thing though. Which is good because it's actually pretty soon to a good stream ending time, honestly. So we'll grab this. We're basically gonna go back to Torvald's blog and find a save point, I think. All right, now I can just drop down and get my camera centered and waste light ammo. Don't care. Oh, this is a scannable one. I forgot about that. I'm getting shot in the back tremendously. Oh well. All right. Now, from here... run past the wasps. Don't particularly care about it. They're significantly less of an issue than the space pirates, if nothing else. All right, and in here, this time we go the other way. Oh, ideally without messing that part up. There we go. I almost messed it up. right after I said without messing it up. While I'm here, let's see. Use a little bit of light ammo. And dark ammo. Nice. Good stuff. All right, let's go back to Torvus Bog. What do I do when I get down there? Take the platform up and head to the dark energy door. Okay. Got some... Oh, that's talking about like up. It wants us to go back up into the top portions. Okay. Where's the closest save room then? Before I do that, I feel like it's some distance away. Maybe I should go down and save so I can be prepared to come back up. Yeah, the closest save room up here is like, who knows where. It's like all the way back here. Is there really only one save room in the upper portion? Yeah, I guess so. Wow, okay. All right, so we're not going that way right now. Guide would ostensibly have us take this elevator up. We are instead going to take this elevator down. We're not technically done with this portion of Torvus Bog, but I think we won't be coming back here until way late. I think the only thing really left to get down here is some temple keys in the future that I can't get right now anyway, and they're not relevant right now. They're not. Wow, excuse you. It's not a relevant key for the temple I'm trying to get to. So it's something we'll come back to basically near the end of the game. For now. There we go. Okay, so next time we will go back up topside and start exploring Upper Torvus Bog again with the new toys we got. Grapple beam should let us get to some stuff, among other things. That is an excellent ending point, though. All right, so let me switch over to my schedule screen. Let y'all look at that while I go find somebody to raid who's live right now. I forgot to put together my next week's schedule before I went here to the screen, but it's going to be the same schedule, or it should be. So I'll be back on Monday with Genshin Impact. Continuing that true 100% run. We have, what, 4 chests left to go and 4 more boxes? Something like that. I'm sorry, I'm thinking that it's Saturday. I don't know why I'm thinking this. I wish it was the weekend. We still have another stream this week. Scott's Brocade Legends, Saturday. I'll be back at 4 o'clock. So catch me then. All right. Let's see. In the meantime, go to the end screen. Throw in the usual Nightbot commands. Feel free to copy those and paste them whenever I figure out where we're going. I see a my streamer, but we just rated her last week. So let me see if anybody else is live right now. It is Thursday. Bardic Knowledge is probably live, but we just rated him the week before that. Let's see. I see Sauce and Dread is live. Never actually had the chance to raid Saw before. That sounds like a fun idea. Currently playing Super Mario Odyssey. So yeah, let's go raid Solace and Dread. So Solace and Dread, friends with them through 2 different communities actually. Both A Rest for Reborn, Lemon Drop, and Zeldathon, which Solace has done stuff before with in the past. Always a fun time with them. Big Nintendo lovers. The streams are usually Solace specifically streaming. And Dread, his wife, occasionally shows up, especially for Nintendo Directs and stuff along those lines. But as a huge Nintendo fan, it's no surprise he's playing Super Mario Odyssey right now. So let's go hang out. Thank you everybody. As always, had a great time. Always have fun with Metroid. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Saturday with Skies for Arcadia Legends at 4 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to tune in then. But if I don't see you then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. Later, y'all.